Live from the studio, it's time for the third interviewing show. Here's your host, God of War, and Glade.
Good morning, good evening everyone, I'm God of War.
And I'm Glade.
And we are going to begin our third interviewing show. But I'll let my husband take care of the rest for this.
Thanks, darling.
No problem.
Thank you, darling. Sorry. Now, since the last 3 episodes, we've had differences in our cast as well as big surprises. We've begun our jury and the teams merged. We had one elimination before the merge, and then the rest were surprise after surprise. So let's begin. We'll kind of be doing the same thing as we did in the last after show, but with a bit of differences. We're going to try to get all the contestants interviewed today. Oh, and we're going to actually show off, I believe, possibly Prinplup's girlfriend, but whatever. It's a little awkward with that, so let's begin.
Alright, so, Skunk Tank, since you were the first eliminated, and you got one question, we'll start with you. There's no point in asking you, oh, how did it feel to be eliminated, because we know your answer.
You damn right.
Oh, Uncle! Whee! Who's that, Jumpluff?
Yeah, long story. See, this Jumpluff is my niece. Let's see, yeah, female. Yeah, that's my niece. This is my brother's daughter. One of mine, anyway.
How does that make any sense?
I don't know. The family doesn't make a lot of sense anyway.
Huh. So, wait. Jumpluff, the winner of Season 1 of Crystal series, is your uncle. I mean, your niece. Shit, I got that messed up there.
Yeah, you would think.
What's Jumpluff doing? Because I'm going off to TPA, and, my parents told me to say hello to my uncle.
Hey, hey,
Okay.
Well, actually, another reason is because she's going on TPA, and I just wanted to go wish her luck.
I say, for some reason I get the impression that, Jumpluff versus Skunk Tank in its season. That would be an interesting idea, wouldn't it?
I guess, but I don't know. Anyway.
I guess we'll start with the easy question. What exactly happened with this? What was Jumpluff's mother?
Jumpluff. We're a family of poison types, so, yeah. But she was a shiny, so, long story there. However, her father was a poison type, but he reformed, so
that makes a lot of sense. Now, regarding your wife, what is she exactly?
Simple times is she's a poison Jirachi. Nothing really more to be said.
Okay, yeah. Jumpluff, we're gonna be asking Skunk Tank some questions, so, okay. See you, Uncle.
Look.
Alright, you only got one question for Wobbcamp. Skunk Tank, how pissed were you that Espeon got farther than you and made the merge?
That's a stupid question. Of course I'm pissed. I'm furious. That stupid cat shouldn't have gotten to the merge. How the hell does that happen?
Mainly because you lost your mind.
Shut up!
Whatever, this is just getting tedious. Let's just move on. Yank! Hello, Paulina. Hello, God of War. Hello, Glade. What's that thing on your head? Oh, this is actually me and Simasia's daughter, Petasia. Petasia! Oh, she's so cute. Isn't she? I guess we'll start with the question. How did it feel to get blindsided because of Torchiron's actions? Stupid, basically. By the way, where the hell is Simasiah anyway? Oh, him. He's just taking a nap right now because he's been the one who's been taking care of Petasia for a while, and it's been a little hard for him. Like, Petasia is not a pain to work with. I mean, she is just a kid, but ultimately, yeah, it's just been a little stressful. And And you guys aren't even married, are you? No, but after the show's over, we will be. He proposed? Yeah. Ow. But needless to say, I'm still getting over the birth pains. Anyway, but yeah, it was complete bull. I'm gonna try and refrain from swearing because I have a kid on my head, as well as in the room. I say, we would have asked a question regarding your brothers, but that's a question saved for later. How far do you think Sadras is gonna get? I don't think. Well, actually, the funny thing is that you guys don't even know why he's even showed up. You'll be surprised. So I think he'll be leaving soon. And as for Blazerance, I hope she gets far. I mean, he gets far. Roserance, I really hope she wins. After all the stuff she went through, I just hope she got it. Okay, now your questions. Wobbcamp asks, Lilligant. Screw it, we're just calling it Polina. Polina, how long do you think Sadras will last in this game due to the fact that he has turned into a villain? I believe I already answered that question, but he's not. I don't think he's gonna get very far. I mean, unless he's as stupid as Scraggy, then yeah, I don't. And don't give me that shit. You know what? Screw it. You get the picture. If you've seen Safari, then yeah, you don't like Scrafty. He was the person who tried. No, he was the person that was trying to have an affair with me, even after what happened. So wait, this whole thing took place. Yes, the whole about a week after that, a few weeks after that actually, Scrafty tried to go on to me. He even tried to have sex with me, and I punched him in the face and knocked out a few teeth. I think I also broke one of his bones, but yeah. You're a really tough girl, aren't you? Well, I had to be, considering all the stupid shit. Darn it! Okay, Susan Lucario sorry, it's okay. Susan Lucario fan asks Perlina, what was it like competing on the show? By the way, your daughter's cute. It's so cute. Oh, thank you. It was okay, but I'm definitely not interested in competing in a show again. Unless it's excluding performance, because it's everyone. Why? Because it's just not worth it. Oh, look at me, I'm going to lie to a bunch of people and play hidden immunity and blah blah blah. In reality, though, it's not worth it. I mean, it's just money, and you have to pay the government back anyway. So, yeah, I don't think it's worth it. It was okay competing on the show. I'm glad I got Final 11. But, well, yeah, considering how I was originally supposed to leave instead of Skunking. What do you mean? Originally, according to the schedule, I was supposed to leave 12th, not 11th. Let's see. Then again, I also consider BS that I was also supposed to get 8th place in one of the rumors, but then that was changed. Let's just go better. Dark and I 11 asks Perlina, are you shocked that your bro is evil? Yes, I am indeed shocked. But then again, considering my little sister, it's not surprising. And I guess I should answer this question. I believe Sadras did a much better job than Razor did in Pokemon Legends. No one saw him coming, and basically he used vines. Roserance doesn't have that. I mean, Roserot, sorry. The names are so similar. Roserot doesn't have that ability. Partially. She has spores, but yeah. But to answer your question, yes, I'm indeed shocked. Okay? And I think this is the last one. Line Dark RPG asks Perlina, how far do you think your family will get in the competition? That's part of the question. There's only 3 of them left, so I hope that they get at least far as they can. But I'm worried about who's leaving next. Because I'm worried it might be my mother, considering how she hasn't been doing anything. I can understand staying under the radar, but the thing is, it doesn't help. The second part of the question is, how are you and Simicia doing? We're doing good. A couple weeks ago, like a week after I got voted out, he proposed. Yeah, thank God for season 12. Never mind. I see. We already picked out a house and stuff, so yeah, it's a good thing Simicia reformed. I mean, otherwise it would just been catastrophic. Believe me. Especially considering at the time I was pregnant. Wait, what? A week after we broke up, I found out I was pregnant because of him.
Ooh. So even if he didn't get back together, he'd still have to pay child support.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm glad we got back together. And this time I hope it's for good. Okay. That's good.
By the way, your daughter is pretty cute.
Isn't she? Yeah, she is, yeah. Oh, she is. Okay, that's all I need to say. Good. Because I think Pettis here is time for a nap. Hey, Beedrill.
Yeah, hey guys.
How did it feel to get that off, Beedrill?
Bullshit. Complete bullshit. But I heard that I got a question based off that, so let's just go. I am planning on suing Superior, though.
How are you gonna do that?
One of my wives, Vespa Gwen, is a lawyer. Much better than Draco.
It seems like anyone's better than Draco. But yeah, let's just go.
Wobbcamp asks Beedrill, are you mad that you got disqualified from the game?
Yes, I'm freaking pissed. All because of a freaking medical condition that I cannot stop, by the way. But again, I'll say that for later. It's bullshit.
Speaking of which, here's the question. Beedrill, what medical condition do you have in which you have to smoke? From Line.RPG.
First of all, I don't smoke. I inhale it. Like, snort it. Here's the thing. When I was a Weedle, I got into a little accident. Like, I had a birth defect. And basically, my nose, which is one of the ways I breathe, since my antennas don't do anything, I'm not electrophosed, guys, basically is a way for air. I barely use my mouth. I mean, think about it. Does it look like I have a mouth on this sprite? I mainly use my nose. But unfortunately, for some reason I couldn't do that. So the doctors tried a bunch of stuff, and I was on the verge of dying when I was just a Weedle. And then they found out cannabis was the only way that opened up the nasal cavities. They prescribed that to me every day for the rest of my life, at least for now, until they find a proper cure. I had to do that because otherwise, if I don't, I'm gonna die. That's why I have to take cannabis. It's crushed up, and then I have to snort it. It's the only way I can breathe. That's why. It's kind of like my throat getting clogged up. It's the only way I can get it open. If I didn't take it, I'd be dead. So that's why I have to take cannabis every other day. It's because I have a health condition which involves my nose that I can't breathe through it, and I couldn't be able to breathe through it, even though I'm a Beedrill now, and, well, I had to take it because of that reason.
I see. Well, that's really sad to hear that.
Thanks, but right now there just isn't any cure to fix that.
That's so sad.
Let's just get on with the next question.
Good idea. Hello, Prinplup.
Hi.
I'm guessing this is your girlfriend, Froslass.
Yeah.
Yes, hello there. Hello. How did you two meet?
Long story. It's a long story. We've met each other since we were little kids.
I see.
When I was a little Prinplup and she was just a shiny Snowrun.
And you guys been dating, you guys been friends for over 19 years. I see. In other words, we've been friends since pre-K. You guys are still boyfriend and girlfriend?
Technically, I'm her fiance.
Proposal.
Yep.
Well, congrats.
Yeah, thanks, whatever.
I have to ask you there, Prinplup, why the sudden change?
Well, Sadras was kind of right, I mean, about the whole vocal thing. Cause, like, during that game, because of my constant swearing, I felt a lot of pain in my throat. I'm not going good, no way. But the problem was that I had a freaking pain in my throat, and Sadras suggested, and truth is, it was just part of me being a loudmouth. because I was like shouting so much I wasn't able to get coherent thoughts out. So I have to thank Sandros for that.
Are you surprised that you and Cedros became friends?
Oh yeah, definitely. Considering someone like him, but like he just gets on my nerves so much, and he's freaking so cool. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, that's it. Are you ever going to evolve?
If Wobbcamp can find a Napoleon plushie, but that's not the point.
You'd think that with something like that you could find it on eBay or something.
Well, we don't know where Wobbcamp gets his plushies, or for all we know, the wave touch, but never mind.
Yeah, we should probably get started on the questions. Light Dark RPG asks, by the way, you only got 2 questions.
Fine.
Prinplup from Light and Dark RPG asks, you seem to have stopped cursing. Do you think that will help you later in life?
Kind of. I'm still gonna curse, but like when I go beep, it kind of helps because it pretty much just takes off so much oxygen from my brain. So yeah, it kind of helps. Not reforming or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when Prinplup gets a little heated, he's not thinking straight because a lot of his air's taken out of his head.
I see. And part 2, roaming charge. And I'm pretty sure we forgot about this from the last interviewing show. We do apologize, roaming charge. Way forgot about your questions because he didn't think that you asked any. He apologizes. Sorry.
Roaming charge asks Prinplup, after 11 episodes and you coming so close to being in the finale, how do you feel about the game as a whole?
First off, it's a lot different than my show. I mean, the show I was on. You can't rig votes on it, or else you get eliminated and/or banned, possibly.
I see.
And it seems to involve more strategy. Not my easiest subject, but I'll live.
Hey, come on, Prinplup. You may not be good at that, but you're good at other things.
Yeah, true, honey.
Part 2.
Do you have any regrets?
I guess my regret is, like, staying with Torgeron's alliance and trusting him. I think if I didn't, I'd probably get a little farther. Maybe not final 2, but I'd get a little farther than getting betrayed. That was my biggest complaint. I hate getting betrayed by people. It's bullshit.
Okay, well, good luck with your marriage.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And we'll move on to our second last eliminated contestant, because the rest were guest questions. So, Espion. Hello, Espion.
Hey, who's that besides you? My daughter. This is Espiana. Hello.
Kind of weird how Espiano looks more like a male and the opposite.
Call me a guy one more time and see what happens. Easy, Espiana, easy. Alright, mother.
Okay, she still has a mouth on her.
So, Espion, how does it feel to be eliminated? It's bull. It really is.
Kind of like most of them.
Alright, so let's just get on with the questions. Wobbcamp asks, Espion, how shocked were you that you got farther in the game since Season 1? I feel really ecstatic. I mean, after all the stuff that happened, considering I've been barely playing the game, since I've only been in Seasons 1, 3, I wasn't in 4, I was in Seasons 1, 3, 5, 8, and this season. This is the best one I've played, and it's been a lot of fun. I hope Lucario wins, but we'll find out.
Okay. Susan Lucario Font 16 asks, Espion, sorry you got eliminated, but you were one of my faves.
Aw, thanks.
But who do you think is going to win the season?
That's going to be a hard one. Well, I know why Sadrask joined the game and what his purpose is, but I don't think he's going to win. I'm pretty much just hoping that anyone in my alliance is going to win. Lucario, Blazer, and Leafeon. I probably miss someone else, but like then again, Empoleon's kind of a wild card lately, but I'm just hoping one of them wins. Okay. And I think we got 2 other ones, but I'm not sure. Light Dark RPG asks, Espion, what do you think the elimination order will be into the finals? Well, if all goes well, it will be Torjan next. I friggin' hope so. He doesn't have an idol on him, for all we know. And then Sadrask, and then we'll be down to Final 5. I think at that time, Roserance might join up with Lucario's alliance, and then it's just going to be them. I think Empoleon's going to be the biggest threat, so he might leave. Final 4, I think it's going to be Roserance, maybe, and then Plazerance. I'm thinking it's going to be... I think it might be Leafeon and Lucario at Final 2. And where it goes from there, it's up for debate. Okay. And, oh, never mind. I was being charged with a question for you. Espeon, when Sadrask uses Idol to save himself and have you ousted instead, do you feel like that was a low blow? I wouldn't call that a low blow, I'd call that a blindside, but I don't hate him. I mean, it was a good move. He did what he had to do. Still bullshit, but I'll live. It's not a big deal. Alright, and now it's time for guest quest. Oh, yeah. Whoopsie. Josh YTJ5 asks, Espeon, who do you think is going to be eliminated next? Torjan. Enough said after the shit he's been doing. Okay. And Trico 101 Piplup. I think this is the last one for you. How are things with you and your husband doing? We're doing good. We're doing really well. Mighty Anna's taking good care of Espiana since I've been in the game, and it's all good. Okay. And, Electrophos. Now we begin the group questions. We only have a couple left. Susan Lucario Fan 16 asks, Electrophos, are you shocked about Sadrask being the villain? For some reason that doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, knowing Sadrask. Roserance was evil for a bit, Rosera was evil for a bit. It kind of makes sense. Okay. And, Watchhog, Rhyming Charge has a question for you. Okay. Watchhog, what are your predictions for the final 3? I hope one of them is my cousin, Leafeon. I think Lucario and the other one, I don't know, maybe, and probably Torgeron. Okay. Do you feel disappointed that one of them isn't you? Not really. I just play this game to see how far I get. I'm not interested in the money. Okay. And the last question's for Trico 101 Piplup. Tree Piplup. Trico 101 Piplup asks, do you think your sister or boyfriend has a chance of winning? If not my sister, I really hope my boyfriend wins. I mean, he's a nice person, and he's been under the radar for a while. So I think that. If not him, then Leafeon, because she is also a really nice player. Okay. And that's it for our third interviewing show. And after episode 15, we'll be having the finale, so... yeah. This is the second to last one now, so... yeah. Now for the next few episodes. The 2 will be single elimination episodes, and 2 of them will be filled with blindsides. One of them is an unfair elimination, and that's next. And the final 5 episode will have a double elimination, which will lead to our final 3. And before you ask, no, the final 3 episode is not going to be the finale. It's not going to be a final 3 Tribal Council, people. It's a final 2. Well, that was odd. So yeah, after episode 15, please send in your questions for the final edition. And we'll see you guys then. Until then, I'm God of War, and I'm Gallade, and we'll see you next time.